Anything can happen at the high banks of Daytona, including an emotional win for a young driver and his team. On the final race start of the Coke Zero Sugar 400, Harrison Burton went toe-to-toe with two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Kyle Busch, outdueling him to get his first career win and the 100th victory for Wood Brothers Racing. What does that mean to you to add to the legacy of this organization and have your name etched in that?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just such a rare opportunity to get to work with people like this, to get to know the Wood Brothers family the way that I have and all of our race team the way that I have. Obviously, it didn't go for up until now the way we wanted it to, right? And to have the news I'm not going to be back next year has been tough, but they've handled it in a way that has been the right way, and I'm able to kind of still have a great relationship with them, move forward with them, and to get the win as kind of the walls are closing in like that is just so special. So I got everyone to sign my hat that works on the car, and wearing it around, pretty proud.
I think the biggest thing is the history and the 100th win. Thinking back to working with Blaney on the 21 in 2015 through 17 and getting the 99th in Pocono, and we got moved to the 12 car at Penske and didn't get the opportunity to win the 100th. So that was kind of something that had been burning for a while that we didn't get that win, and we got moved back to the 21 last year. It was like, all right, like you've got another opportunity at this, and just happy that we were able to finally get it done and get the 100th win for this family and the legacy of the Wood Brothers.
What was it like to have your dad in the booth, seeing you cross the finish line, and then that celebration afterwards when he gave you that big bear hug? What was the first thing that he told you?
It was amazing. Just all the people that have worked on the car, touched the car, the management group, my family, everyone was just so excited and had so much fun. And my dad got down from the booth. I don't know how he got down there so fast. He gave me a big hug, and then he punched me in the ribs twice. I don't know why. And he was like, "That's why you never quit." But I thought I broke my rib. Punched me with his dad's strength. So it was just special. Like I said, the circumstances of the win make it even that much more special than just any other race win. Not that a cup race is really any other race win, but to get it the way we did, it's really, really special.
I think for us, it's been a tough season. There's no getting around it. We haven't had the results that we wanted, but everybody's kept their heads up and kept doing the same things that you have to do to win. We just haven't been running like we needed to. We knew this race would be an opportunity for us, and we were able to capitalize. And so now everything's kind of reset, and nothing that's happened to this point in the season really matters anymore for us. So it's really an opportunity to reset and focus on the races that we think we can do well at in the playoffs and see how far we can make it. Obviously, when you're not getting the results that you want, your confidence takes a beating, and this sport is tough, and it'll chew you up and spit you out. And I think for him, it's like I told him, like once this happens, and you understand that what it takes and what it means when you get over the hump, it gets a lot easier. It seems like for a lot of guys, once they get their first win, the rest it gets easier after that. So hopefully that's the case for him. Hopefully this is a big shot of confidence, and the opportunity to be in the playoffs is something special and something that he can have some confidence and go take advantage of.
And going into the first round of the playoffs, Atlanta, Watkins Glen, Bristol, how confident are you going into that round? What tracks do you feel are your best or give you a shot to advance to the round of 12?
Yeah, I think, all of them have a lot of variables to them. Obviously, Atlanta is what it is, where it's chaotic, a lot like Daytona is. And as much as it's an opportunity, you could get wrecked out early and leave there with 1 point or something like that, right? And be in a big hole for points. And then you go to Watkins Glen, where there's going to be a different tire, and there's talk of it being a high fall-off tire where we're going to lose a lot of lap time. So there's another variable there, and they've made some changes to the racetrack. And then Bristol was what it was earlier in the year, right, where there was tire failures everywhere and people were falling off the pace like crazy. And all those present challenges, but also opportunity, right, for us to kind of get in there and execute the best out of everyone else. And you never know what happens.
With their win at Daytona, the 21 team is heading into the playoffs with confidence at an all-time high. Now they've set their sights on Bristol in the round of 16 after a great qualifying effort in the spring.